Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings. Today, we're so excited to have you again. Ahead of the 2023 election, preparations are on top gear. On the 28th day of September, all parties, especially presidential election and House of Assembly, they are to kickstart their campaign. Today, Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the APC had a meeting with the National Working Committee of the All Progressive Congress. And after the meeting, it was a closed-door meeting. After the meeting, he was answering some questions from journalists, and he said some very call it funny things about Peter Obi. We know Peter Obi is one person who talks so much about the economic statistics of Nigeria, comparing it with other developing countries or other developed countries. He took out time to talk about it, and for him, that is not a trade. And also, he opened up on when they will unveil their plan for Nigeria. And you'll be so shocked the time they are going to let us understand exactly what their intentions are for the country. But before we give you full details of all of these things, we'd like to encourage you, please do well, hit on the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our videos. Ahead of the 2023 presidential election, the standard bearer of the All Progressive Congress (APC), Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, on Wednesday visited the national secretariat of his party alongside his running mate, Senator Kazim Shettima, and slammed the Labour Party presidential candidate Mr. Peter Obi for falsifying economic statistics to woo gullible Nigerians. This was as it emerged that Tinubu and the National Working Committee have agreed on certain grey areas regarding the composition of the ABC Presidential Campaign Council. Speaking at the end of the closed-door meeting, Tinubu stated that although it is a Herculean task to uphold democracy in Nigeria, the ABC stands unthreatened by the activities of critics, adding that it is committed to advancing rapid development and inclusiveness in Nigeria. He said details regarding developmental projects he intended to carry out in the country will be divulged after the 2023 presidential election is over. Tinubu said this when he filed questions from journalists after he and his running mate Kazim Shettima, Femi Gbajabiamila, Speaker of the House of Representatives, and other party chieftains were received by Senator Abdullahi Adamu-led National Working Committee (NWC). According to Tinubu, he said, "We are not threatened. We are committed and we are very proud of ourselves. We are of an orderly manner. We are committed to democratic principles and values. We are not bickering in anywhere, and you know that. Can you say that of the other parties? We are not spewing fake statistics and wrong figures. Can you say that of other parties? Well, we are what we are, a progressive party. It is a new horizon, and we assure them that every Nigerian will benefit. I am very sure that there will be a refreshing change, and we will continue developing or development in a rapid way. Let the elections be over. That is one step. We have to comply with INEC and regulation regarding the elections. When we finish that, we will unveil to you those things that you we have for the country, and our objectives, our greed, our commitment should be development, and our commitment to transformation, and our determination to bring help to the teeming Nigerians." I'd like to take that again. He said, "Let the elections be over. That is one step. We have to comply with INEC and regulations regarding the elections. When we finish that, we will unveil to you those things that we have for the country, and our objectives, our creed, our commitment should be development, and our commitment to transformation, and our determination to bring help to the teeming Nigerians." To all the members in attendance that day of a primary election, we want to say thank you. We have come together as a political party, and we have taken progressiveness as our doctrine. We have to progressive we have to be progressive in our thinking, our deeds, and our objective to serve the country Yes, I admit that democracy is a challenging, very hard, and difficult system to manage. We have seen challenges left and right outside the international spheres of politics, but we are determined to ensure that we democratize Nigeria fully and remain a beacon of democracy as the largest nation of the black race in the world. Commending Senator Adamu Tinubu urged party members to remain progressive in their thinking. Tinubu, however, refuted rumors of existing quarrel between himself and the party chairman, adding that Adamu would deliver greatly. Turning to Adamu, he said, "Thank you so much for the good job you have been doing. I sincerely thank you for the cooperation and collaboration, particularly the chairman for the various wisdom and interaction that we have been having together. To the rumor manufacturers, I read in some papers about this agreement between myself and the chairman, and that was a very big lie. They didn't know that we have come a long way. The big masquerade dance is not in the cage, but in the market square, and that is what Adamu used to be, full of wisdom. We were governors together before God put us together on this project again. He is going to deliver as a chairman of the party for me to become the president of Nigeria, and I'm very confident of that. They can say whatever they want to say through all the jobs that they want. We are a party strongly determined to fulfill our dreams of turning Nigeria into a very big, progressive, highly developed, prosperous country. On his part, Adamu said there was a gap in time between this meeting due to tradition and practice. We had a brief meeting before we came to the minefield. We have some brief from the presidential candidate. These briefs are very useful and important. Wow, quite interesting. Now, two very key things that we have to take note of. Tinubu, as the presidential aspirant of APC, says he is not scared about the figures that have been pushed out oftentimes by the Labour Party presidential aspirant, that he falsify economic statistics to woo gullible Nigerians. And he also went further to let Nigerians understand that if you guys are waiting to see our manifesto or what we intend to do for our great country, Nigeria, then be prepared to get it after the election. And I am like, wow. So, what will do you or what will make Nigerians to vote for you if we have to wait after the election? Because the first thing first is if you go to the market, you have to see the store before you pay money. How can you pay money for something you have not seen? You're promising us a great country and all of that, blah, 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 but no one has been able to tell us what your intentions are because you need to put it on the table. Even if you won't give us detail by detail, process by process, how it's going to be done, but at least you should be able to open up to Nigerians and say, these are the things we have in stock for you people, and we are going to unveil better part of it when we get into power. I mean, it clearly shows that possibly there may be little or no plan for Nigeria, because at least we know some of the key problems that is bedeviling this country. One of it is the issue of insecurity, seconded by unemployment, and we also have case of indebtedness and all of that. All there should be at least a clear-cut explanation on how that will be solved when you people assume power. But if you expect Nigerians to give you their vote when you have not even tell us what you intend to do, we can't be fooled again. There was a time that happened far back. The current administration, Nigerians were requesting that they should sit on the same table with other people and debate on what they intend to do for Nigerians. And they're like, hey, it wasn't important. It's just quiet and all of that. I mean, Nigerians needs to hear what you say. Don't tell us that you are not a parrot, but you are an eagle who stay up there and view things. That is not good enough for 200 million Nigerians who have been submerged in, call it economic torture, and you wouldn't be wrong. And you feel that we should still trust you when, unfortunately, the people who have caused Nigeria to go through what we are going through is of the same party with you. You should try to alleviate our pains at least by showcasing what you have for us. And on that basis, Nigerians can say, okay, let's go ahead and support these guys. However, a lot of people will still be thrown off balance. I won't want to say anything there. But let's go to our comment section. Do you think that this perspective from Bola Ahmed Tinubu for Nigerian is a good one? Or do you think also that the party is not even threatened by the data and the economic mathematics that the Labour Party presidential aspirant Peter Obi has been rolling out?